Hello everyone and welcome back to Granny Yoga. Today we have a short and sweet practice for our neck and shoulders. So this is going to work really well for you if you have something kind of acute going on. Maybe you've thrown your neck or your shoulders, you have a big knot that you're working through, or maybe you've been recreating, golfing, swimming, playing pickleball, and you just need something to kind of help loosen you up. So you're going to need to practice this in a chair. So find a seat. Coming off the back of the chair, sitting up nice and tall, let your elbows just hang straight down from your shoulders and get nice and heavy. Big breath in through the nose, side out. Using these deep sighs just to land in your practice, kind of shifting gears, letting your mind know, your body know, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 15, 20 minutes. Great job, one more. Use this nice long exhale to soften through your seat. Notice if you're kind of gripping or tense in your glutes, and see if you can use this last exhale to relax through your glutes. Wonderful job. All right, so we're going to start here just by taking all four fingers and reaching back, kind of anchoring our fingertips in that space right between our shoulder blades and our spine. Beautiful. I'm gonna, once I find that spot, I'm just going to go ahead and relax my elbows down. Wonderful. Full body breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Notice if you hear any snap, crackle, pops, stuff kind of loosening up. Gorgeous. One more breath. Amazing. And then we're going to soften through our face and go ahead and tuck our chin down to our chest. A couple more full body breaths here. Wonderful. Go ahead, bring your gaze back up to me. You can release your hands down by your side. And let's just start with some gentle movement here. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Taking a little inventory, noticing where you feel what. Go ahead, roll it forward. Great. You can just land with your hands gently in your lap. So we're going to run through some neck and shoulder warm-ups, and so I want you to, just gentle reminder before we get started, to let your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth and soften in your jaw, right? We don't want to do neck work and clench through our jaw and introduce tension. We're wanting to release all that tightness. So soften in your face and your jaw, seal the lips, and let's just breathe full body breaths in and out through the nose. So meet me here. Beautiful. I'm going to tuck my chin right down to the center of my chest. My shoulders are kind of rolled back and down. And then just begin some gentle neck rolls. Taking each ear over towards the shoulder. And maybe starting small here. Kind of working your way down into your full range of motion. And this little warm-up is going to tell you a lot about how you feel and where you feel what you feel. So if you find a spot as you're rocking your head back and forth, if you find something that feels really tight or tender, then hold that stretch over that spot. Offer a full body breath. And then keep going with that gentle movement. Wonderful. Take one more breath here, keeping a little rhythm, dropping the chin to center, letting each ear hover over the shoulder. Great job. I'm going to meet you, right ear hovers over right shoulder. And as you land here, take another breath just to sit up nice and tall, nice and straight. Straighten up. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take my gaze over that right shoulder and just a little energy to pull that left side back. So we're creating this opening from our ear to collarbone to shoulder tip right here. Now, if this works for you, add this gentle movement where you nod the head, yes, lift the chin, tuck the chin. And again, take it easy, take it slow. It's not about repetition as much as it is about just listening to your body, kind of searching out for that tenderness or that tightness. And when you use this motion and find something that's really money, then hold that stretch and offer a full breath. Beautiful. Next time, as you tuck your chin, go ahead and roll yourself all the way over to the other side, letting that left ear hover over that left shoulder. And again, when we land here, take a breath, sit up nice and tall, reset a little, let the shoulders relax back and down. Nice and heavy here on the right side. Just a few inhales and nice long exhales. Great job. I'm going to take my gaze over that left shoulder. Now this might just be as far as you really want to take this. It's optional to add the chin here, lifting the chin, tucking the chin. So if you're opting for stillness, that's wonderful. Just keep going with those full big breaths. Again, gentle reminder not to lock or clench your jaw. No rush here, but just take one more. Lift the chin, tuck the chin. I'll meet you. Everything right back into center. Beautiful. As your chin lands here towards your chest, take one big breath. Beautiful, and then you can bring your gaze back up to me. Okay, I'm gonna reach around low here to the back of my chair, and if you don't have anything to grip or reach on to anchor yourself, maybe you can just reach for opposite elbows. We're just gonna open up through the chest and the shoulders, and so again, I'm keeping my body nice and tall, and I'm just gently leaning my heart forward. Now you have all kinds. If you could like reach up a little farther in the back of your chair, you could maybe bring your heart lower, but just notice here that I'm not collapsing in my center, right? I'm keeping that upper body nice and open, and then I'm going to drop my gaze to the floor just to lengthen here in the back of my neck. Bring the breath. One more, great job. Excellent. Go ahead and sit yourself back up, head over heart. Okay, I'm going to thread the fingers together, and we're just going to start with this happy little ditty. Little wave, kind of digging into our wrists, forearms, and our fingers. You can kind of hear my wrists. Now, one way is going to kind of work, and then try to reverse that the other direction. It might be a little bit of a brain game. One more. Great. So we're going to keep this bind in our hands. I'm going to create just a little bit of space between your legs. So open your knees up just a little bit wider, and then take your palms and press them down towards the floor. Let the shoulders kind of round forward just a little bit here. One breath. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to bring them straight out towards you, letting the shoulders again kind of wrap around to the front. One breath. And then up overhead. One nice big inhale here, shining those palms up towards the ceiling. And then gently unthread your fingers, let everything float down. Great. Land here with some nice shoulder circles. circles. Wonderful. Both directions. Great job. Alrighty, okay. We're gonna bring our arms out to a T, a little bit of eagle arms here. So I'm gonna draw my fingertips away, creating this length here in my shoulders, and then I'm gonna pull my hands back, 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 back. And when you find your edge, just pause here, take a big breath in. Now notice maybe that your arms are only reaching here. You're not quite out to a T, that's all right. Beautiful. Now let's sweep our arms back in front of ourselves here. And I'm gonna take my right hand and I'm gonna cross it over my left. Elbows are gonna cross right over left elbow, okay? And then I'm gonna bring my hands up. So welcome to eagle arms. We're gonna bring my, well, I'll show you from here. I'm gonna bring my hands up and maybe your palms, back of your hands are together. Maybe you swing those around and bring your palms together. Right? Again, there's no prize. It's just whatever your body is allowing for you today. So eagle arms. So notice here, I have this 90-degree angle right from my shoulder to my elbow. And if you have this tiny little bit of extra space where you can just draw the shoulders forward, adding that extra space between your shoulder blades and the back body. All right, we're going to create a little flow with our breath. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the chin. Exhale, pull the belly button in and round everything forward. Take your time here, completing that breath. Inhale, lift up. Gorgeous. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, lift up. Last one. On this side. Exhale, let the elbows, melt down to center. And this time I'm gonna just tuck my chin and I'm gonna stay here for one big breath. Wonderful, and then I'm gonna roll myself back up, gently undo the arms and shake it off. Now, eagle arms is no joke. People cringe just a little bit when we do it in class, but also they say that it's like the most helpful thing for tightness in their shoulders. And I think because we create that bind and we use the shoulder blades just to kind of gently massage that muscles and tissues that are right underneath this shoulder blade plate. For a technical term, shoulder blade plate. If you can say that 5 times fast. Okay, let's come to the other side. Ready? Out, 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 and back, back, back. Once you find your back, take a breath here and swing that back around. Left elbow is gonna cross over right this time, and maybe you have a little more space to take that bind. Maybe not, maybe you have a little less space on this side. Each side could be different. So maybe I'm just gonna bring the back of my palms together, or try for something a little bit deeper. Again, there's no prize. Just do what you can. All right, so I'm here, found this nice length in my spine. I'm gonna gently pull the elbows forward just a little bit, and that's optional if you have that space. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, melt it all forward. Great job. Follow the pace of your breath here. Inhale to lift, open, and expand. Exhale, melt everything down. Take your time. Nice and soft in the face. Just take one more. Inhale, lift to open. Great job. Exhale, let everything just melt right down to center, and we're gonna hang here for a breath. Wonderful. Sit yourself back up nice and tall. Gently undo your arms and shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to start here on the right side, and I'm going to dial my right arm out. Now I'm trying to go for like straight out, but if for you don't have that, it's down low, it's all good, no problem. Just as straight-ish as you can be today. And I'm going to dial my fingers up towards the ceiling. Okay, you're already going to feel that like, wow, that's stretch down your forearm, up into your bicep. Now, I'm going to gently take my head over towards my left shoulder. I know you're feeling this. Big breath. One more. Beautiful. Melt that hand down, bring your head back up over your heart. Let's just take it right over to the other side. So left arm nice and long, fingers are pointed up. Once you kind of establish the sensation here that you're feeling, go ahead and melt that right ear over the right shoulder. Gorgeous. And bring your head back up. Great job, melt that down. Awesome. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a wider stance here for stability. Arms are nice and heavy by my side. I'm gonna come up. So I'm reaching here at the top of this breath, hip to wrist and over. So just extending, we're taking this neck and shoulders exercise just down the side body for a breath. Wonderful, bring that back around, left side, reach straight up. And exhale over. Great, straight up. And over. Wonderful, follow your breath, straight up. Exhale over. So as we exhale, we make a little connection with our core here so we don't dump out of our chairs. Inhale to transition. Exhale to melt to the side. Let's just do one more on each side. Nice big reach. Exhale. Back to center. And exhale. Wonderful, beautiful. Meet me back up nice and tall. All right, to wrap up this practice, we're gonna take one forward fold. So I'm gonna bring my knees back together. Here we go. Reach through the fingertips, inhale in. And exhale, we're gonna release that low back. So we've been sitting up in our chair, nice and tall. Allow your head just to melt forward, maybe tuck your chin towards your chest. And again, use that full body breath just to lift up from the inside, bringing that stretch to life from the inside out. One more full breath. Again, allowing the head to melt forward. And maybe you're just here with your hands supported on your knees. That's okay. You don't have to be all the way down to the floor. You can just be here. You've arrived in your forward fold when your jaw is nice and relaxed and your head is relaxed forward. So your version of forward fold, let's take one more breath. A nice long exhale. Beautiful. Gently roll yourself all the way back up, head over heart. Our hands are gonna just melt nice and heavy by our side. Last big breath together. We're gonna reach up, kiss those fingertips together, and exhale, melt the hands right down the midline. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you're feeling just a little bit more loose and warm. The love in me, the light in me sees and honors the love and light in each of you. Namaste.